Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Not
yeah.
a new event.
Not a new event.
Cool.
Woo!
Let me just double check where we put this stream.
All right. Well, this is our most technically prepared that we've ever been for a stream.
That's wild. Amelia, you are not on the stream starting soon screen. You can't. You have to bury the lead a little bit.
Wait, that's Delta. Oh no, that's the wrong thumbnail.
No, there's another one. You can make it visible.
No, that's
No, underneath that, there's like another image. It has the little eyes crossed out. If you click on the eye, it's visible again, and you can click on that one, and that's the image we use. Hi, Lucas. You went through all of them. That's the right one. Just go back to Lacuna.
Oh no!
I need to hold you down and show you how computers work. Don't take that out of context.
Hi, Lucas. Congratulations.
Lucas had his first day of school. Hi, Couch Potato.
We are so proud of you. You're, I was about to say your dads. No, we're not your dads, but we are friends.
Please do not put me in the position of dadhood over this this person, Lucas, who has shared many horny things in our chat before.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hi, Couch Potato, and also the two other viewers who are here.
Hey, frogs! What's up? Yeah, I was telling Callum that like this is the most technically prepared I've ever been for a stream because I like did all the things that we're supposed to do before we streamed, and I still forgot to change the thumbnail.
What do you mean, Frog? This is obviously pre-recorded stream. Oh, Couch Potato is doing a funny. Anyway, I was very tired for a while because I like woke up not too long ago, and then Emilio told me something very cool that we're not sharing or anything that absolutely energized me. So I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
But before we start, just please take a look at the pinned message. We are getting to the end of Lacuna, and I love doing these joint streams. So we need another game to play, and then, but we want to gauge what you guys want to see. So we have ideas for what we want to play as well, but we want to see like if any of you have a better suggestion or something.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
suggest anything except horror.
Yeah, we're 75, maybe 60 to 75% of the way through Lacuna. We're probably gonna finish it maybe in 2 or 3 more streams, depending on how things go. Personally, I have some ideas about what we could do for a secondary stream, and I think it would be fun. But I was telling Callum, that one of the patron goals is that we open up a detective agency.
I was telling you that. We were just talking about becoming detectives.
Yeah, because some days you wake up and you just want to like solve harmless mysteries with your friends, And Callum and I are close friends, and I think we would, maybe we would make fun like harmless crime detectives.
I think we'd be good at it. Emilio has weapons training, is analytical and computer literate in ways that I'm not, and I have a drinking problem. So, like, we're already halfway to a perfect team. Also, hi Chaos 7. Welcome to the stream. It's been a little bit of a while.
Yeah. Howdy, Chaos.
Resident Evil 4 is not horror, but I don't know. Is it on Steam?
Yes, it is. I know because I played it on Steam.
Okay. Then I'd be fine with watching you play it, but I don't know if our hardware is good enough to play that and stream it at the same time.
We might have to do a test, but I'm actually pretty decent at Resident Evil 4, actually, so I could actually play that game and still hopefully offer up some decent commentary. Callum, Do you want to jump into the detectiving?
Oh yeah. Let me go back to the thing. Hang on.
All right.
Hang on. Now I am the fool.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to do some intro dialogue.
Okay.
Go.
Waking up in the early evening was disorienting. I sat up on my bed and allowed the memories from previous night to pour back in. Banny's body, the hotel, Lala, the shootout. Kebab. I tried to put words I tried to put it all in order that made sense and got in the way of the way back to work. I just woke up.
Yeah, you,
A hint
literally.
a hint of the good mood had overcome me outside of the villa. Returned. Once again, it stemmed from what had made me join the CDI many years ago, quality gaming. The feeling of doing something instead of taking a back seat and waiting for death.
Jeez.
Jesus, dude. There was a time where lack of purpose threatened to consume me, lurking underneath meaningless daily routines and self-doubt sabotaging everything I did.
Jesus.
Walking through the people outside, I felt even more alienated than usual. You're not doing that. Emilio took you to the balcony, sorry. Looking to do some shopping. I would find my way back to that reality one day. At the same time, hated the thought of it.
Yeah, this guy's got some issues.
Yeah, also, I think we were meant to be walking outside when he was thinking that. He was just like, nah, I'm gonna have a smoke.
Well, Callum, isn't that what our detective would do?
He would feed his lizard. Apparently, I'm doing a good neckbeard impression. According to Couch, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, Couch.
What part of me is being a neckbeard right now?
Yeah. I guess. I guess they're talking about the fact that, you know, Conrad is going through emotional turmoil and he feels alienated from the common man, even though he is like the common man. But truthfully, I don't think we would have gotten down here in this slow ass elevator before the monologue would have finished.
Yeah. All of these people.
Yeah.
They walk through the shadow of the valley of death. I love this game. But have you ever noticed that apocalyptic futures always have flying cars that fly really close to buildings?
Oh yeah, that is weird.
Surely that's at the very least a noise pollution thing.
Yeah,
no
I mean,
news.
No news. Also, can't visit our ex.
No, not our ex. Sorry,
And our kid that
let in the outside world for a bit because my cat is here.
And our kid that we totally ignore.
Our kid. I like her. She's cool.
And
you're not anywhere near my hand. I don't know what you want. Don't sit in the center of my room and scream when I am reaching to give you love, and then you're just like, bah!
Uh-oh. Hacking.
I'm in.
Yeah, literally.
Chaos 7 is doing well.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. I'm gonna read through the chat of all the game suggestions and stuff after the stream as well. But if you like, commenting it might be a smarter idea because then it'll be on the video permanently.
All right. So for the viewers who might be listening and not watching, there's like a weird terrorist broadcast about some people trying to do a theocracy, and that's obviously bad. So.
Are they trying to get rid of the Savians?
No. They are the Savians. They want a Savian state that is going to be run like a theocracy. Remember, the Savians are people who have weird religious beliefs.
They're the Italians, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Catholicism is a weird religious belief. Let's go.
Yeah, that is true. Catholicism is kind of strange.
I wanted the Pope.
Wait, no.
Savians Joseph Urbani.
Wait, no. I was mistaken. They don't want the theocratic state. They want to persecute a minority who they believe wants a theocratic state. So slightly different, but still terrorism, my dude.
Wait. Okay, no, this isn't the Savians because they want to take the Savient
hostage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they want the Goran people to basically oppress the Savient minority, I guess, which is.
You're not doing oppression right. So do it better.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're gonna oppress these people.
Yeah. We're gonna hold a whole planet of people hostage.
I will show you how to do this.
Conrad, did you see that?
Hey, Gary. Morning. Did you sleep? Yeah.
It was on all the screens across the city. Come to HQ immediately. Yeah. I'm
Rude.
just waiting for the train,
Rude.
Gary.
Gary, I ask you questions.
All right. Well, let's see I guess we have to go deal with the terrorism.
My cat looks out the window sometimes, and he has the energy of someone who's like waiting for a letter from their husband who went off to war.
Do they look at the window like longingly, as if?
Yeah, like weirdly, it's like they're on a cliff that overlooks an ocean where a bunch of widows threw themselves off. Like, it's that kind of Regency energy.
All right. Well, I think in terms of what we actually have to do, we probably have to find the broadcast signal. I think that's next up on the old mission. There's Gary, standing pensively as he does.
Gary. Gary. Gary, what are you doing out here?
Thinking.
You shouldn't do that, it's bad for you.
Strange how the city looks the same as always, as if nothing happened.
Nothing did happen, Gary. Take your meds. But that's a good thing, right?
Liberators. Ridiculous name. From who are they liberating us? From a handful of superstitious lowers? It's nonsense. Every single institution on this planet upholds the freedom of our people and their values.
Gary, you have a cursor on you.
It's not like we're letting some religious fanatics take over the solar system. And somehow we didn't do anything about those guys before everyone else.
About those fellas.
Yeah. One more thing we missed. At least we booked the sniper and his associate.
Hey, we got him.
Yeah, they're both being interrogated downstairs. So far, they're not very cooperative.
Do we at least know who they are?
We scanned them. The sniper's a complete ghost. He got a fake ID right before he checked into that hotel.
He's a ghost?
Yeah.
I'm afraid of ghosts.
The other guy is a businessman from Drovia. His name is Abraham Gonzalez.
What a powerful name. That's an incredible one. Oh my god.
He's the CEO of a company called Power Up. They manufacture titanium-based batteries. But the guy and his company seem harmless. No criminal record.
I mean, he was involved in the sniping. How harmless can he be? Strange. Why would someone from Drovia help an anti-Drovian terror organization?
I have no clue.
Wait, did we say he was from Drovia?
Yeah, yes.
It's not like anyone who lives in the place wants to change it, huh?
Maybe. It is a bit suspicious, though. Nothing so far. But we do have another lead. Sato is trying to find out where that announcement was broadcast from earlier.
Sato? He knows too much.
But the most important lead are the two douchebags in our basement. You have a way with words, Conrad. Get down there and see if you can get them to talk.
You bet your sweet bippy I do. Will do. Did we secure that drive the sniper tried to hand over?
Yeah.
And what's on it?
Yeah, Gary was just gonna stand there for like 10 more minutes.
Gary's just like, yeah!
About that, the chief said the Attorney General seized it. She says she has to evaluate if we have the required clearance level.
The AG? The AGN?
The angry video game nerd.
No! Are you kidding? He has such a big channel. We'll never survive. There's a crucial piece of evidence. We need it.
I suppose they'll let us in on it soon.
There's no time to waste. We have to assume the next attack is less than 48 hours away. I'm gonna waste some time real quick. This is boring.
The higher-ups know what they're doing.
You think?
Let it go, Conrad. Go talk to the chief herself if you have a problem.
I will go talk to Captain Hors and his Horde Brigade.
And one more thing. There's an article about Gonzalez's company in the news today. You might want to download it and have a look.
There legit isn't. We walked past the newsstand.
There is, apparently.
Bullshit. You have bullshitted me for the last time, game.
They manufacture titanium. They overtake lithium.
Should we take this opportunity to read the chat a bit?
Yeah. I'll just while I skim through this, you just read the chat and see what's up.
Okay. Oh, Chaos 7 says for another detective game, we could play a game called Detective Frog.
Detective Frog. I bet that does sound like an interesting game.
I'll look it up, but I don't know if we're gonna make this a detective game series.
I'm
just
in a detective. Look, Callum, I think it's undeniable. The people know that you and I make for great detectives.
You know, because we're bad at everything. But yeah, I'm fine with doing more detective games.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to like make it all of them have to be detective games, but I do think it'd be fun to play another detective game.
Lucas says meow. I mean human sounds. Couchplayer says, okay, Mr. English teacher, had no meaning behind it. I was just bored. How did you know I was an English teacher? No, I think I said it on one of Miles' streams. But Chaos 7 says that Detective Frog is very much the opposite of the horror genre. And Lucas says that neckbeards are going to be the next trend. Emilia?
Yeah?
You there, homie?
Yeah, for some reason the game was just not responsive.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah. Okay, so can we do anything? Is there like... Can we look for heart pieces or something? Or do we have to go straight to the chief?
Yeah, we can talk to the chief. Let's see. Talk to the chief optional. Let's talk to the chief.
Yeah. Hey, chief. I didn't have a joke prepared. I thought we were going to get there earlier.
Oh.
If I'm honest.
And you can rest assured that we know what we're doing.
You were also the chief. Do you want me to take the AG?
Yeah. No, you can do an Irish accent. You do the chief.
I didn't question that. But the data was right. And,
now he's Australian.
What?
Now he sounds Australian.
But the data is one of the most important pieces of evidence we have right now.
There we go.
The Liberators said their next attack will take place in 48 hours. That's pretty damn soon. So basically, Gary wasn't just talking out his ass on the roof. We really need to take into account everything we've got if we want to catch those guys in time.
And I already told you that the conference of that stick won't help you find them.
How can you say that? Having a better idea of your enemy's motivations is always important.
Sun Tzu.
Sun Tzu. He was a neighbor of mine. And you know that. And you know that. You yourself were the director of the CDI for over a decade.
Liam, please. I've got a lot on my plate right now.
Don't you fucking call me Liam.
I don't have time to discuss this over and over again.
The data is something that happened during your time at the CDI, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
Show me your hands for sniper markings.
Pocket laser.
Pocket laser.
Actually, wait, no, we caught pocket laser.
God, wait, someone mentioned pocket laser on a different stream of mine.
Nice.
It was the best. I love pocket laser. Please, can we turn pocket laser into like an enamel pin?
Yeah, or a stream emote or something. I don't know. We gotta think about it.
If someone knows how to do emoticons for streams, emotions. If someone knows how to do those too, hit us up because I don't know. I looked at my sales history and saw a folder that woman navigated to. I don't have the access rights, but I'd really like to know what is in there. There was a lot going on in 1800s.
Let me be very clear, Liam. I can't work with a chief who doesn't trust my judgment and questions my orders.
I'm talking about the 1800s, Carol. I mean, Amelia. We've been doing this for a long time, Amelia. For about 300 years, apparently. I respect everything you have done for the Garian state. But as a CDI chief, I see... I'm going Australian again. Hang on. Top of the morning, do you? I see it as my duty to protect all Garian citizens. I'm sure that's in your best interest as well.
I don't have time for this now. I'll let you know what the next steps are going to be. Oh.
Man, her spine is the shape of a Pringle chip.
Yeah.
Good evening, Chief.
Asian Conrad, how can I help you?
You lost your accent. What's the AG doing here? I was wondering what the AG is doing here.
We had a little discussion about our plan of action. Nothing you have to worry about, though.
Was it about the data? Was it about the data? Honestly, I don't understand why parts of the puzzle are being kept from us. It makes no sense.
I agree. Listen, Conrad. I'm currently trying to find out what the data is about and why we don't get access.
Don't you have a suspicion at least? You know what was on your cell when it was accessed, whores.
The data was on the CDI network, and apparently it is something I normally don't have access to. Until I know exactly what we're looking at, I'd like to ask you to respect the chain of command.
Your head looks like a box.
I'm getting an important call any second. We can talk later.
You can just ask me to leave, Chief. You don't have to ghost me.
Oh boy.
Let's go and interrogate. Let's do a water crime.
We have
war crime.
We have pocket laser.
Water crime.
Pocket laser is technically in the jail.
Oh my God! Who's gonna voice Pocket Laser?
That's gotta be you, Callum. Only
no. I might have to voice Comrade.
Oh, okay. I'll do my best then.
Yeah. Do your best, Pocket Laser, because this is an iconic character. Hey, Hathaway. I've been told that our guests are eagerly awaiting me.
They sure are. I suggest you talk to Gonzalez
first. Okay. Go ahead. No, continue.
It's the usual rich guy rubbish with him. He's gonna be surrounded by lawyers in a few hours. At that point, it's going to be hard to get any more out of him.
I can imagine you doing this. Oh, for F's sake. What is it that people just buy their way out of here?
We're lucky he's from Drovia, so he doesn't have a lawyer here yet. But he does have a Drovian lawyer on the line right now who's going to annoy the hell out of you.
It is so amazing to watch you have to go through the pain that I go through of picking a voice you think is funny and then they have 30 more lines of dialogue than you expected.
He's somewhere in space, woohoo! And he has a communication delay of about 30 seconds from what I understand. So if you want answers, you better have a strategy to make him talk quickly. Because you can be sure that lawyer's going to shoot down your questions once they reach his ears, woohoo! He's also going to call you on your bluffs, so be careful.
Gosh. Got it. Thanks.
Saito did some digging and compiled a number of documents that could be useful to your interrogation. First, he gathered some basic information on Gonzalez and put it on the pinboard over there.
That's deeply confidential. Why would he do that?
You can take a look at it with your AR module. Secondly, he pulled a list of all the incoming and outgoing calls from Gonzalez's phone. I'll send that to your cell.
Activating AR. I see that there is a Squirtle on your face.
Give it a read. And if you have any more evidence that incriminates our guy, go over it before you go in.
Actually, speaking of Pokemon Go, at the university I went to, there was, when Pokemon Go first came out, we all used to go to the theology building, which looks like a big church, because there was a Pokestop there. And someone would drop some incense, and there was like legit a crowd of 50 people outside the theology department, and they couldn't have been less happy because we were there to catch made-up Pokemon.
I like that.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Let me know when you're ready. And hopefully that will be the last time we'll have to see Agent Holloway.
Oh my gosh. Abraham Richard Kenneth Gonzalez.
All right, so let's see. This is actually one of the game's harder puzzles, I think. So we got to.
Can you see that, ladies? He's single.
Yeah, so he's from New York. He's got a chin beard.
He was born in 1790.
Yeah, remember the timeline of this game is different. So like he was born in 10 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was born 10 years ago?
No, wait, not 10 years ago. It's like
10-year-olds?
No, it's like the 1830s. So he's like 40. Okay, so he's a Saviant. That's interesting. He's lived on Drovia almost his entire life, but he was born on New Joran. That's interesting, which means that he moved from New Joran to Drovia. He has
You
a
know who could use a degree in engineering is a terrorist.
yeah. um, Let's see. So he has a degree in engineering. So he has a technical background. So he could make a bomb, I guess.
What's DE? It
Uh,
says foundation of power up.
yeah. That's a
DE grant. Oh,
yeah. That's like a
degree of engineering.
yeah. Yeah, it's a degree of engineering. So he did a he was a CEO, I guess. He started a company. So he started a company. Why would he give up all of this to be a terrorist, though? That's an interesting question.
I'm not sure that that's.
Okay,
He might not be the terrorist.
that's a good point. Let's just see. What do we got here? Hey, we got an update for our eyes plus and thighs plus and chest. We have to download the.
We're thick as hell now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm trying to sneak into the interrogation chamber, but lo, the slappeth of my ass cheeks is too loud.
Yeah, because you downloaded the update for your ass. Okay, so call records. Let's see. Incoming, outgoing, anonymous. Interesting. Anonymous calls. Why would he have anonymous calls at 2 o'clock and at 11 o'clock? Let's look at the clues. So what do we know about Gonzalez? Not that much. We know that he possibly was involved in aiding and abetting.
We know. Okay, what clues can we put down so far? Show me the clues screen.
Okay, yeah. So, in terms of what we know, let's see. This is the pocket laser. All right.
Laser.
So we have some basic information on Gonzalez. He sent us a record. Here. This is the other article. So. Yeah, this is the article that we got this morning. So he supported the cause of Drovian independence. We know that he supports the cause of Drovian independence.
Could this be a case of like the terrorism is there for him to like help stop so that he can solidify his power?
I have a theory.
Yeah?
I think it's economic.
How
right?
so?
Because remember...
Palladium?
Well, yeah, remember, Tellanium is, I think it's only mined here, right? So, hypothetically speaking, this guy was born in New Joran. He says he supports the cause of Drovian independence, but he hasn't lived... Yeah, but he only moved, like, 40 years after he was born. He moved to Drovia, right?
Yeah, and it's like, it's 1830 something now, right? So he hasn't been living there for very long.
Yeah, it's like 1850. Wait, no. It's 18...
Show me that
1840.
email.
Yeah, it's 1840. So
He's been living there for like 10 years. That's a long time.
yeah, but I mean, if this guy so fervently believed in the
He has
cause,
a soul patch. He's evil.
yeah, that is true. He does have a soul patch. But why would he get? So he's a CEO. We know that the mining corporations, the two big mining corporations on flippin', what's it? No, people. Yeah, so Abbott Dyson and Dan Kim, right? These are the two mining guys, right?
Yeah.
So Millex Mining is based in Gara, and Dyson Enterprises is based in Drovia. And
So this is Joran. Power Up is based in Joran?
Power Up is based in Jora. Interesting. Maybe it's actually
It says the Drovian Company.
okay. Wait, no. It's also based in Drovia. So why would this guy involve? Okay, I have a couple of inklings. I have a couple of ideas. I think I think we have to go through this basically a little bit by the. I don't know. Maybe we could talk to one of our colleagues. Maybe.
Yeah, let's talk to Bob Ross down there.
Let's see if Saito and them have any information.
Saito.
Nope.
Yeah, Saito, you're useless.
Okay, well I think.
Why do you look blonde there?
Okay, I think we need to come up with a strategy, right? This guy is not a hardened criminal. He's a CEO. He's like an Elon Musk type, right? So we know that he made 2 anonymous phone calls, right?
Shit, you know what we can do?
Yeah,
We can cancel him on Twitter.
that is true. We can.
But then he can fire us. He's legally obligated to fire us.
Wait.
It's a tough thing. Wait, so
Yeah.
on the same day at 10 in the morning, he had an incoming call, and then at 10 at night, he had an outgoing call.
Yeah, the same number. You know, presumably he can call that. But the weird thing is he has these two anonymous calls. Outgoing at 2 o'clock on the 1st. Banny was murdered. When was Banny murdered? Let's see. Banny.
Like a few streams ago.
Banny was killed like a day or two ago, I think. Yeah, so
Bald. I just saw bald.
yeah, Banny was killed like a day or two ago. So wait, let's just check the news. The fuck?
Who is Joseph Banny?
Banny is the guy that got murdered.
No, I'm reading the title of the newspaper.
Yeah. So Banny got killed a couple of days ago. All right, I think the strategy will be to just like, oh, and he's also on his call with the lawyer. So what we need to do is we need to get this guy. I think we should call his bluff. I don't think this guy's actually a Drovian. I don't think he's like actually a religious guy. I think this is economically motivated.
Okay, you be angry cop, and I will be compliant cop.
Okay. So, you ready?
Yes.
All right. I'll unlock the door. Good luck. Okay. Right.
Hello, Mr. Gonzalez. I'm Agent Conrad.
I'll do the lawyer. I'll do the lawyer. You do the Mr. Gonzalez.
Oh, good. Why am I always getting, like, the potentially cancelable roles? Okay, let's go. I already talked to your colleagues. I didn't do anything illegal. You don't have a right to keep me here. I am a citizen of I'm going Swedish. I am a citizen of Drovia.
He shaved his soul patch. Suspicious.
You have no evidence against me. We could keep you here for 24 hours if we don't have evidence, but we do. Also, thank you for picking the character that only talks every 30 minutes. Let's start with your associate. What do you know about Byte and the data he brought you? He's not my associate. I have the same voice as you, but deeper. I don't even know what he was called, boys.
I can do the Gonzalez voice. It's fine.
Please, God, please.
He's not my associate. I didn't even know he was called Byte.
Listen, Mr. Gonzalez. You'll be acquitted if you talk.
I think
call with him last
call.
time.
Yeah. Remember at 10 o'clock last night. Remember with the hotel at 10 o'clock, the bar that happened at 10. Remember?
Sorry, like a bunch of sound all came in at once.
I just realized it. Remember when we were solving the mystery with the bartender, right? Remember the information went down at around like 10 o'clock, the ID monitoring system, because someone had a call and helped the sniper get away. That happened at 10 o'clock. This guy got a call at 10 o'clock from an anonymous number.
Ooh. Let's go. We have Byte on a record about the handover of some data storage module at Juris Plaza. That wasn't anything. I don't know how you could have possibly gained information from that mess of words. He explicitly said that he called the person he was going to meet at 11 last night. I don't believe in commas. You haven't... What was it? Anonymous number?
Yeah.
Anonymous number.
I think so.
From an anonymous number. And you did show up at the meeting at Juris Plaza this morning.
Yeah.
All this proves beyond a reasonable doubt that you have worked with Banny's murderer.
Okay, listen, I got paid to fetch the stick. I was just following instructions.
Oh, just following orders, huh?
I had no idea, Benito Mussolini. I had no idea I was meeting with, and I still don't know what's on the stick.
I can't believe we're against Mussolini here.
Lawyer.
Good evening, Agent Conrad. My name is Jim Miller. I am Dr. Gonzalez' lawyer.
Mr.
Nice
Gonzalez.
to meet you.
He did not earn that doctorate. He has an associate's degree.
This is the most PhD shit I've ever heard in my life. Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, Mr. Gonzalez there. A team of legal professionals is on its way to advise my client. Until then, he won't answer any of your questions. Who paid you?
You heard my lawyer. I'm not supposed to talk to you before my illegal team arrives.
Listen, Mr. Gonzalez, I've heard that I have a gun. Your company needs...
Titanium. It was titanium that they make.
Your company needs Drovian Titanium.
And he supports Drovian
independence.
And he publicly stated his cause. Yeah.
For the fact okay. So I'd actually be surprised if you were involved in Benny's assassination. Assessment. Assassin. His murder. You have the opposite of a motive. Yet here we are. But you still have a chance to clear your name.
Technically, it's an assassination if the person is a public figure, and a murder if they're not. So you can assassinate a king, but you can't murder a king. Yeah.
That's kind of that assassination is just a cooler word. Like, it has ass in it twice. If you help us crack the case, the public might never learn about your connection to Benny's murderer.
Shit, I told you I didn't know anything.
I love it when you act.
I was contacted anonymously a few weeks ago, shortly after I booked my flight to Gara. I was told to pick up a storage module here and send its contents out on my way back home.
Send it where?
They were gonna contact me. I have no means of reaching them.
Who are they?
I really don't know. The person who contacted me spoke Drovian. That's all I can say.
What is the time? Wait, so whoever put you up to this is Drovian? Why would they work with an anti-Drovian terror group?
I don't know, but I'm 100% sure they were from Drovia. I got paid to do it and not ask questions. My company really needs a cash injection right now.
Mr. Gonzalez, I urge you to stop answering questions before your legal team arrives. You are complicating things. Emilio, I was doing a bit.
Oh, sorry. My God.
I can't be funny on this show.
My God, calm down. It's not like I said anything that incriminates me. But he's right. I'll wait for my legal team to arrive.
Fine. Ooh, I'm gonna incriminate you so bad.
So, how did it go?
Jesus, Holloway, can you not? Just like I had just got out of there. He didn't seem to know very much, which is in itself interesting.
Well, it's more than nothing. Good luck with the other one. He's a tough nut to crack. Hasn't said a single word yet.
Why am I lagging so much?
Not sure if he has an emotional reaction to anything. We know nothing about the guy. He's a complete ghost. So
I've streamed with him in the past.
That could be useful. Though, you should go over it before you talk to him. Let me know when you're ready.
Is it on the board again?
No, we have nothing on the guy, so we need to think about it. Okay, so, Pocket Laser. What do we know about the arch-villain Pocket Laser?
He is bald and a ginger at the same time.
Let's see.
Pocket Laser.
Diaz. His real name is Byte. He worked with a woman named Zora.
She stole data from the chief by pretending to be a whore.
Yeah, by pretending to be a prostitute named Lila.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else do we know? Supposedly,
he probably has a connection to the Liberators in some way.
Possibly. We know that he's bald, he has a cut arm, and he's shaved. And he had no ID. Well, he had a fake ID, so he must be really
Yeah.
well connected. It could possibly be that he's in it for the Liberators, but here's the thing that I don't get, right? So if he's working with this Italian, the Gonzalez guy, the most Italian-sounding Gonzalez ever, then
You mean Abraham? Yeah.
Abraham Kenneth.
Abraham Kenneth Gonzalez.
God, I love the future. It's just like you know you got like
It's the best.
you get like crazy names, because like people have been the human populations have just been like churning, and you get like one of my favorite things is like in BattleTech. There's like some of the background, because that has been going on for like centuries. You'll get like a guy he'll be like, "Hello, my name is Rabbi Martinez." And he'd be like the most Mexican looking guy ever, but he's like a fervent believer of like the Jewish faith,
Senor Chang.
Yeah, Senor Chang. That's like a real thing that you can find, because it's like there are all different admixtures of people, and a lot of them have like just blended together into like weird new combinations, anyway. But yeah, so I think the thing that we have to lean on is potentially he could be a part of the Liberators, but here's why I don't think that.
Why?
It seems like the plot is
yourself.
It seems like the plot is economic, right? This guy, yeah, sure, he says he supported Drovian independence, but he did this not because he believed in the cause. He did it because he was looking for a payday, right?
And also because, like, if he did support Drovian independence, why would he be associated with this terror group?
Exactly. Why would he be associated with a terror group that's like anti-Drovian? So the question. So it seems like this is actually a false flag. I think they're trying to drum up like religious or ethnic tensions, but I actually think this is economic. I wouldn't be surprised if one of those like CEO guys was behind one of this whole thing.
Oh man, a CEO that's evil? Never. Where would you ever get that concept? Let's go and talk to the guy. I think this is something we kind of have to figure out on the fly.
So you ready? All right. Yeah, I think so.
I am.
All right. I'll unlock the door. Good luck. Okay.
Which door?
The door on the right. Okay.
Let's go and talk to him. This is probably something we're gonna have to figure out in mid-conversation. Hello, Mr. Byte. Do you have a last name, or is that your last name? Oh, you were mute? Wild. Alright, Mr. Byte then. I'm Agent Conrad. You made quite a mess out there. Shooting Joseph Banny put you at the top of our most wanted list overnight. And this is a two-way street, King. I need you to contribute. Your friends just announced their next big project, and you're uniquely qualified to help us get ahead of it. What do you know about the Liberators' plans? Okay, how about this? Ask about Zora.
Yeah, I don't think this guy is a zealot.
Yeah. What's Zora's role in all this?
Zora?
That's right, Zora. The woman you met last night.
I don't know any Zora.
Okay. Nosferatu. Why did you take that data stick from her? Why did you take that stick from her? I guess you could just be into that. That seemed personal. You told her there was this change of plans she didn't know about. Was that true? Or did you trick her into giving you the data? Did you want it for yourself? Or did you want to protect her by going to the handover in her stead? You two seem to care about each other. So I'm sure you want to know how she's doing. How about this? I'll tell you what I know about her, and you tell me what you know about the Liberated.
You go first.
Alright. You'll be happy to hear that we don't know her whereabouts. You'll be happy to hear that I don't know jack diddly shit about her.
Yeah.
Pulled that name out of thin air, dumbass. She wasn't he hasn't given you the information yet. She wasn't at Juris Plaza when we got you. And for all we know, she's leading a happy criminal existence. It's your turn. I showed you mine. Show me yours. Who's behind the Liberators?
I don't know. I've never met them. They just paid me.
What accent was that?
I don't know.
know?
I don't know.
Where's that accent from?
I don't know.
Point it to me on a map. What continent that accent comes from?
If I was more sniffy, I would have done a Zizek, but unfortunately, I don't think I can do a Zizek.
I thought you were going Russian.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do as well, but I don't know. I lost it.
Russian is like this, you know, is strong and a little bit broken.
Look, there are some accents.
Very enunciated.
There are some accents that I can do, and there are some accents that I cannot do. You want me to sound like Mickey Mouse?
No, go do the accent you did before, because you invented a new country that I never want to see.
Well, that's where that guy's from, I guess.
Who paid you? I've never met a Duckistani before.
I answered your question.
I can't believe Duckistan was like the best name I could come up with. You're breaking my mind, Amelia. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Fair enough. Well, this was fun. Let's do it again sometime.
Here's my card. Call me.
Send me an email on Fridays.
Alright.
So what do we do now? Do we just like tell the chief like, chief, they're both being mean to me?
Saito sent us a text. We gotta...
Saito, I've told you to never text me on my work phone.
Evening, Neil.
Saito, my name is Conrad. You don't get to call me that. Hey, Saito, how's it going?
I'm not going to lie. That video was a little upsetting. I mean, I know that my religion is strict. Oh no, he's religious!
Oh, Saito, you're a Saviant?
I mean, I know my religion is strange to some people on Gara. Yeah, he's the only non-Italian Saviant. But an anti-Saviant terror group? That's something else. Should I be worried about wearing my... You're wearing a scarf in public? I didn't know. What?
Are you wearing a scarf right now? I thought that was a tie.
Yeah, one.
Oh, he means like a headscarf.
No, Guardians don't wear... Savians don't wear a headscarf. None of the other Savians that we saw wore a headscarf. You must mean like an actual scarf.
What?
Yeah.
None of the Savians we've met with have worn actual scarves either.
Yeah, but none of them had
Did
any
they just throw this shit out like in the third act?
Maybe.
But remember that. Because that could be a big thing.
Oh yeah. Savians have scarves. Yeah. Well, hardline Savians, I guess.
Yeah, the weird ones own scarves.
Yeah.
I think these people are idiots. Yeah, I'm sure the vast majority of Garians agree with me.
Yeah, Saito's more of a cravat-wearing, Saviant. I know. Hey, I also have some good news. I found out where the Liberators video was broadcast from. It's a company called AdSpot. They own most of the billboards in the city.
Space.
You want an ad played? You go to them. I took a shot in the dark and checked out ongoing police operations in the center. And what do you know? Someone at AdSpot just made an emergency call tonight. Apparently, an intruder forced their way into the server room and gained access to a computer. I made contact with the local police department. They sent 2 officers who secured the scene and are waiting for you to come have a look.
Fast as lightning. I thought I was gonna say not so fast for some reason, but no. Fast as lightning, Saito.
Well done, Conrad. Oh, sorry. Well done. Conrad and I will go to the...
Conrad. Hi, Saito.
Well done, Conrad.
Saito, cries.
Yeah. Well done. Conrad and I will go to AdSpot and have a look around. We really need to get ahead of this one and prevent another attack. Why don't you follow up on some leads while you're gone? Whatever you nerds do. Trace the perp's payment to their tail as well. and as well as the mysterious transaction to the escort. And maybe
Saito
we can
says, like, I found a computer, and Gary just slams his hand on the desk. In English!
yeah, and maybe we can find out where the sniper's accomplice got her face changed. Conrad, I'm taking off from the roof. Wanna hit? He's got a glider suit.
Gary, I know it's been bad lately, but, like, calm down. We'll get you some help.
Yeah, Gary has like the body mod that has like he has like wings.
He's the fucking squirrel suit.
Yeah,
The Point Break squirrel suit.
yeah. We're too dummy thick to
To your thigh upgrades, they extend his wings.
Yeah.
Extra folds of skin. What horrors have we inflicted upon this field? No one said this.
Yeah.
We inflicted these horrors ourselves.
Yeah. Sorry, Chad.
You know I don't. I don't know what that was for.
Well, it's worth a try. Meet you at AdSpot then.
Oh,
Hey.
did you want to give us a lift? And it's just like, I don't do cars.
I need some fresh air. I'll come with you, Gary. All right, we're off.
Oh shit! If Saito gets murdered, then Gary is a racist.
Speak to the chat while I get
Wait,
to
yeah.
the train.
Before we carry on with anything important, let's take a look at the chat. Oh, Lucas went to go sleep. Bye bye, Lucas.
Bye, Lucas. By the way, I am fine with going until like 1:45.
Yeah, I'm good with that too. All I have after this is like eating food.
Yeah. I have to go to bed, but I have a regular day tomorrow.
Frogs, you are absolutely correct. Future accents are wild, and that's why we can screw up as many times as we want.
Yeah, who are you to tell us what some weird guy from like some strange planet?
You went aggressive with that really quick when Frogs was on us.
No, Frogs, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. No.
People are agreeing with us that Pokemon are just some Pokemon are just normal animals with silly names, because Lucas asked if there are any not made up Pokemon, and then someone said Vanillish, Rattata, Goldeen,
A Caterpie?
Wingull, and Hoot Hoot. Caterpie is just a legit real caterpillar.
Yeah.
And then the final thing Lucas said before stating that they want to go to sleep is that it's always morally correct to insult Italians.
Maybe.
Also, I'm glad you didn't tell me about the voiceover happening. Drastic measures. I need to quit drinking. My head accents are changing.
It's fine. He's just talking about how they don't seem like regular revolutionaries. They're more like he's like they weren't like regular conservatives. They're more like revolutionaries trying to change the status quo. Which
he seems to have an opinion about whether it's morally correct to insult Italians or not.
Well, I mean, my name is Emilio, so I feel like I would get some blowback from that.
Well, you're not Italian.
Yeah, that's true, but.
Oh wait, go back. Shit.
And he seems.
It said there's more glass outside than inside, so that means that someone
busted
broke out of this building.
Yeah,
they
busted out of it. Good spot. And he seemed pretty nervous about his boss, this Officer Wong. Hey, Conrad, this is Officer Wong, my colleague Neil Conrad. What a way to do an introduction.
What a weird syntax you have, Gary. Gerald.
Thank you for filling me in, officer. We'll take it from here. Conrad, the security guard who called the police is still inside. Let's go talk to him. He works for a security firm named Cox that was contracted by AdSpot to monitor their offices at night. I already informed their CEO, Albert Cox, about the intrusion. Or rather, his secretary. She told me he's been at a business meal since half past 5. But
you said that he's a fat Cox.
But she said she's asked him to return to the office for questioning soon. He's got to eat his nuggets. First, let's hear what the guard has to say.
These are Cox guards, yes? There might be a bit of a stiff competition.
I'm not panicking. You're panicking. You're being careless. I want you to promise me that you'll stay home today, okay? The officers are here. I'll call you back later.
That was super suspicious, my good man. Good evening, Mr. Brown. We need to ask you a few questions.
Officers, I really don't understand how it happened. I was just getting a coffee in here, and then...
This man's facial expression is art.
I mean, I can't have an eye on all the rooms at the same time, right? It wasn't my fault.
This fucking tweaker.
Yeah. He had like a double espresso.
He had a double meth espresso.
Yeah, I guess like in the future, since smoking has no effects because like cancer isn't a thing. I guess
why wouldn't cocaine be cool?
Yeah, it's like he had a Coke coffee.
I had a coffee with extra amphetamines in it last night. I haven't been able to sleep in years. I've eaten all the skin off my forearms. Calm down, sir. We're not accusing you of anything except being super suspicious.
My boss won't be happy at all when he hears about this. Could you tell us what happened from the start? The broadcast began around 1800. Where were you at that time?
That was years ago.
As I said, I left my post at the front desk for a short break, and I was having a coffee in here, the one with the meth in it. I've been trying a new brand.
Gary, did you hear my great 1800 joke?
And I hear the sound of shattering glass, and I run looking for the noise, When I arrived at the server room, I saw the broken window, and the video playing on the screen, and I stopped the broadcast as quickly as I could. It all just took a few seconds.
Gary, the joke is that the year 1800 looks like the time 1800, and that was 40 years. You said 1800, and did you get it? Gary, Gary, did you get it? Gary, I need you to answer me. Did you get it?
Yes, Neil, I got the joke.
Nice. Hold on. They managed to climb in, log into the computer, and start that video within a few seconds. A few seconds? I put the wrong inflection on that word.
Yeah, I mean, it seems that way. Did you see anyone when you entered the server room? No, it was completely empty. I went to look outside, but they were already gone.
So to be clear, the video could have only played for a few seconds?
No more than 10.
That's not very long for a Cox guard. And if you stop it here, it immediately stops everywhere?
Yeah. The screens across the city just murder the ones in here. Look, my boss he'll say it's not my fault, but I swear to you, Okay.
One last question.
Okay, thank you. That's all for now, Conrad. I'm sending you a sheet. I'm sending a sheet to your cell. Have a look around and see if you can find out who started the broadcast. I'm gonna go outside and play Pokemon Go.
Excuse me, Mr. Brown. One last question. If you could turn back time, if you could find a way...
Anything else you want to know?
Relationship with your boss? Any saucy secrets?
Honestly, I can't say that he likes me. I think he's been looking for a reason to fire me for a while, on account of the fact that I put meth in the coffee.
Not allowed to, actually. I just do it.
I think I already got the job because one of his top men vouched for me.
I see.
Anything else you want to know?
About tonight. We still on for our date. Did you leave the building at any time?
Only one time. And I went looking for the intruder, and I came right back.
How convenient. Did anyone enter the building except for you?
Just me and whoever started the broadcast. Can I go home soon? My wife's a savvy aunt, and after that video today...
I'm afraid you'll have to stay a little longer, you and your dirty, savvy wife. Help us find the people behind this.
I'd feel better if I was with her. I called her earlier and told her to stay home, but she wouldn't listen. Oh no, she might get hate crimed.
I see. That's all for now.
Please tell the boss it wasn't my fault.
No. I don't know your boss.
Chair...
Can we search that couch? What?
We can sit on the couch, I think.
Oh.
Okay, let's see.
This computer must be where they played the thing from. You click real quick.
Ah, so someone smashed the server room from the inside. Because of the glass.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's have a quick talk.
Let's have a squiz at officers Wong and White Man.
Those are the two cops from earlier.
Oh shit.
Let's
Wait.
see. A door scanner.
Okay.
People are logged in. The model doesn't distinguish between people entering or leaving, so it just
Who-
logs.
When was the ad played? When was the thing played?
Let's see. I think we'll. Let's see. The broadcast. Oh, whoops.
No.
A new message.
Dating elite.
Dating elite. Ooh, spicy.
Ooh, Neil's looking for a side. No, look for the news.
Wait.
Excuse me, Mr. Brad.
Anything else you want to know?
About those door cards. I saw that you use a door card to enter and exit the building.
Yeah. Cox Security has two door cards for AdSpot. This one and another one in a locker at our office. Only our boss, me, and the other guard assigned to AdSpot can open it. They're not personalized or anything. We just grab one at the HQ before we come here.
Who is the other guard?
His name's James Moore. He's been working for the boss for a long time. We alternate
I'm
shifts
pretty
here
sure that's
at
I'm
AdSpot.
pretty sure that was a pirate. Pretty sure there was a pirate called James Moore.
Maybe.
I see.
That's all for now.
That's all for now. Why did you say that?
Whoops.
Yeah, I know it's all for now. I am in charge here. Oh, what's that? Card reader? Hey, Saito, can you do me a favor?
Of course. Shoot.
There's a presence sensor at the entrance of AdSpot's server room, you dirty hippie. Any chance you can pull its data from around the time the broadcast was started?
Give me a sec. I'll check. I got access, but the sensor doesn't store any names. However, I could provide you with a list of every time someone passed through that door around 18 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock, Saito. The 18 is to represent how far after 12 it is.
Alright, sending it to you now. Remember, that sensor reacts every time someone uses the door, no matter if they're going in or out.
Gotcha. Talk to you later. So don't enter that room.
Alright, let's look at the data. Okay. Oh, okie dokie.
What is the time now?
The thing was sent at around 8 o'clock. Yeah, the thing
But
with...
what is the... It's 6 o'clock, first of all.
I'm sorry.
What
6
is the
o'clock.
time now?
When was the... Saito sent us this email now? I don't think the time matters.
No, because it records every time someone goes in and out of the room. If it's anywhere near 6:45...
Yeah, no, he said he only gave us the times for 5 o'clock to 6:45.
Yeah,
So-
but if it's 6:45 now, then we might have been one of those entries.
No. I think what this is... I don't think it's quarter... It must be at least half past, right?
Just check for me.
All right.
Because the last time we were super certain about this,
Yeah,
we
fair
got
enough.
the book wrong.
Fair enough. I still think that was rubbish.
Yeah.
How can we find out? Okay, well, the
Does
data.
your super advanced history, defying megaphone not have a fucking clock on it?
No, it doesn't.
God.
No, wait, 22 minutes. No, that's the time delay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was us.
Okay. Well, let's take a look then.
I think we work on the assumption that it wasn't us. Okay, so there was one at 7. That could be the guard. We'll ask him when did he get here, and then one at 8:01 and 8:02.
I think the two there.
Those are the guys, I'm pretty sure. Someone
Yeah,
must
but-
have gone in and then gone out again.
You know what it could have been?
What?
1756 could be Mr. Brown going in. 1801 is him going out. And 1802 is the guy who came into this room going in.
So the glass was busted. on the
Yeah.
outside
So
than on the inside. So someone must have. Okay, here's the theory. This is gonna sound crazy. What if the person busted the window to make it look like someone broke in, but 8:01, like 10 seconds, between 8:01 and 8:02, that's enough time for them to start the ad on the computer, bust the door, bust that window, and run out the door, right? And
I was
and there's
looking up
only-
until you said run out the door. I was thinking like it could be exactly what you're saying, except they don't leave. They do it to throw off suspicion
okay,
that
so
it's someone who works at this company.
so there are 3 security cards that were accessed, right?
Yeah.
So it looks like at 5 o'clock there was a security guard. That was that guy. That was Brown. He came here at 5. Then someone showed up at 5 to 6. And then they leave at 8:02 and they come back in at 8:04. So that guy said he ran out the building to check on the guy. So that must, one of these is his. I think it was the other guard.
Okay, well, can we talk to the other guard?
The other guard's not here. I think it was the other guard. I think it couldn't have been the CEO because the CEO's at a lunch, right?
Okay, I see where you're. I'll trust you on this one. I see where you're going with, but I don't know. I feel like Brown is
He's tweaking.
he's maybe the one, because like it could be an absolute. It's just, why would they mention that his wife was a Savient, unless that was like a red herring?
I think that's a red herring. I think it was the other guard. Because remember, I don't think this is about religious stuff. I actually think this is about money. And you know, if his wife was a Savient, then maybe why would he have like a reason to broadcast anti-Savient propaganda, right?
Because I think maybe him mentioning that is a lie.
Oh, you think it's like he's trying to misdirect us?
Yeah.
But if that was the case, let's look at the clues. So the card reader, the presence detector, the computer, the window. Okay, yeah. So this guard has to. We'll look at this again. So there are 3 times that the guard didn't go into this room, right? He said he had no reason.
Yeah, but we can't. Can we take his word on that?
He was the one who called it in, though.
I mean, what better way to throw suspicion off yourself than reporting the crime?
Yeah, but there are 4. So around about the. Wait a minute. I just realized something.
What?
There were the only from that ad spot presence detector detected no. It goes from 5 o'clock to 6:45, right? So
Yeah.
the earliest that someone enters the building is 5 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
And from that point, there's no interaction with that side of the building, and that we know that that guard was supposed to be there, but that he went to have a coffee break. He didn't actually go inside that building. However, someone enters at 5:06, then they leave, then this guy runs out of the building. That's what I think happened. I think it was the other guard. Because it says
Okay.
here security services, right? The cards that they have don't belong. Like it would have said if it was the CEO. It wasn't the CEO because it was the times all off, right? He leaves.
Yeah, but just remember that go inside.
Yep.
I'm just like trying to get every possible angle. You go to the room where they broadcast stuff from.
Yep.
The thing that Saito sent you is specifically for this room.
Yeah.
So it could be that someone didn't leave, that they stayed in the building.
Yeah, but there are 4 access. Okay, so hypothetically. No, wait. So hypothetically, if let's say that it was a case that someone came in, let's say it was the guard, let's say it was Brown, right? He would have come in at 5 o'clock.
Wait. Look at Lisa Schmidt.
Yes.
It goes 8 o'clock. Lisa Schmidt arrives. 12:30 she leaves.
Yes.
1 o'clock she arrives again. Oh, sorry, never mind. I thought it was uneven.
No. She leaves again as well.
Yeah, so Nils Boot arrives at 8:05, leaves at 1:20, arrives at 1:45, leaves at 4:40.
Yeah, and so does the
Jim Chen
CEO.
arrives at 6, leaves at 4:40,
Yeah,
55.
it was one of the cards. The only cards that entered the building were the security guards, right? So let's think about
Okay,
it.
fine, the other guy.
If it was Brown, so if it was Brown, he would have had to enter in at 5, right? Then he leaves at 5. Why would he leave? Because the glass wasn't busted in on the outside at quarter 2. Why did he leave and then come back in? Because there would only have been 3.
Maybe to... Yeah, but that could be him... A lot of my arguments rely on us knowing more about this guy than we do.
I don't think it was
Okay.
him. I think it was the other guy.
More, let's go more.
Yeah, I think it was more. I mean, obviously, I'll eat my hat if it turned out to be him, and he was just on like space coke or whatever. But I think it was more.
No, I think it's a misdirect. I think he's just purely, he like ran back in to make it look like it was more.
I think it's more. Let's go with more. Let's see.
Talk to Gerber.
All right, Gary. Let's see.
I took a look at the broken window. There's a lot more glass lying outside than inside. I'm pretty sure it was smashed from the inside, not the outside.
You're saying they broke the window to get out, not in?
I'm saying that they broke the window from the inside, not the outside, because the glass was on the outside, not the inside. Do you hear what I'm saying? Exactly. I think that whoever started the broadcast walked in through the front door, played the video, smashed the windows, climbed through, and ran away.
Why break the window at all then?
Probably to conceal the real way they got in. If our perp entered through the front door, they must possess an AdSpot door card. That leaves us with a limited circle of suspects. Apart from the employees of AdSpot, 3 people from Cox Security had access to door cards as well. Cox himself, Brown, and his colleague Moore. It's so hard to not do innuendos with Cox Security.
Mm-hmm.
Work hard, play hard. Moore works here as well. He and Brown take turns in surveilling the facility.
Any idea which of them started the video?
Yeah, someone with a Cox security card entered the building at 5:55, shortly before the broadcast began. He can't have been Brown. He passed through the door 3 times since he arrived, which places him inside.
Could he have climbed back in through the broken window to avoid the scanner at the door?
No, that's evident from the data at the server room door. Saito pulled it for me. There's another scanner there. Only 2 people.
Oops, sorry.
Gary, I know you're excited, but please. Only 2 other people have access to Cox's door cards. James Moore and their boss. Cox has been at a business meal since 5:30, so Moore is the only suspect left. It's elementary.
Good work, Conrad. I'll send a unit. I was gonna make a joke about it. Like, good work, Conrad. He's like, good work, Gary. Conrad, I'll send a.
Good work, Gary.
Yeah, it's good work, Conrad. Go do the thing. He's congratulating himself. I'll send a unit to arrest him immediately. You and I should pay his boss a visit. A boss a visit. Boss a visit. Yeah,
yes.
should pay his boss a visit and see what he has to say. Should be back at his office by now. I'll send you Cox's address. Get to the train, I'll meet you there.
Roger that. Roger, roger.
And that is a good point.
What a perfect time. Yeah.
All right.
We're ending the game. Sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah, while we're heading to the train, why don't you check on the chat? And,
yeah, we'll do a last chat read through.
Get ready to wind down.
Eggless omelet? Aw, you came right at the end. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, sorry, you missed it. But hey, the VOD will be available.
Although I do think that they were here for a while before the end, so maybe not. But yeah, the rest of the chat messages are basically Eggless Omelet saying hi emojis, Chaos 7 waving, and then Eggless Omelet saying bless you.
Oh, we have a call.
We have a call?
Yeah, Saito was called.
Hey, Saito.
Neil, good news. I managed to crack the cell with that businessman, Abraham Gonzalez. I found a deleted message that is extremely interesting. Seems like someone hired him to fetch the data module on Gara. And here is the kicker. The message was sent from the Mercurius network.
You've reached Neil Conrad's voicemail. Ha, gotcha. Do the thing after the beep. The what now?
The Mercurius network is only accessible to really big companies. I knew it! I knew it was a CEO.
This is the perfect Byte Marx show.
Yeah, they have to be publicly traded and count more than 10,000 employees. What's more,
Gross.
the message was sent via a highly encrypted channel of the network. Those are exclusively accessible to high-ranking... I knew it! I knew it. God damn it.
You're so proud of yourself. I'm proud of you too, buddy. That means whoever sent this message to Gonzalez is someone high up at a company, at a big company, a large company, a company that's not small.
Not just high up. It practically has to be the CEO.
Was it? Oh, good job, Saito.
Yeah.
Sounds like a solid lead.
I'll forward you the message and a list of companies in the solar system that match the criteria. I'm also opening a sheet about who is behind the Liberators. Oh,
Can you imagine if like the info dude in the detective show was like, I'm gonna send you all this information. Also, here's a map of the solar system.
Oh, and one more thing. I've managed to extract a message from the sniper's cell. Looks like he sent it to the woman who stole the data from our chief. You might want to have a look at that as well. I'll forward it to your cell.
Copy that. Talk to you later, honey.
Alright, I just want to take a look and see. Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
let's take a look. And then I'll check if any new chat messages have come through.
Okay. The company behind the Liberators.
They have not.
We're going to figure that out. These
Good
are all
lord.
the companies. Oh, Lord. This could be formatted better.
Yeah.
We're going to have to figure that one
Goodness,
out.
we don't have to do this next time.
Yep. Alright, so this is the deal. We can read it. I'll read it again later. But it looks like he was getting paid. Looks like
Zora, you've probably figured me out.
Oh, this guy was like, one lost job. I'll be with you in
I'm
no
sure
time.
it'll make you happy and not immediately be foiled by
I
a
think-
handsome detective named Conrad.
I think Zora is maybe his girlfriend.
Yeah, I got that vibe a lot. She enjoyed his pocket laser, you might say.
Yep.
Yeah! No, don't get on the train.
That's how we save
That
it.
might start a cutscene.
No, that's how we save it. So the game is saved. So now I can quit.
Cool.
Alright, everybody. I'm pretty tired. Callum is pretty tired.
I'm yawning. And there's food for me to eat.
Food. Food is awesome.
Chaos 7 says, I was going to make a wisecrack about the solar system setup, but it turned out it was just a bad joke. Yep.
Okay, well, that's going to be it for today's Bytemarks Lacuna stream. I hope you guys had fun. I certainly did. It was a lot of fun doing this.
I loved it.
Yeah.
And I have seen a bunch of your messages about what games you want. So far, we've got Detective Frog and Totally Accurate Battlegrounds.
Okay.
So we've got those two in the brain. We'll see which ones we like. But if you have any others, please feel free to comment them down below. Especially you, VOD watcher.
Yes.
I see you.
We did precognition. Yeah, but thanks for everyone for checking out the Bytemark stream. There are socials. Check out our socials.
Our channel.
Like, comment, subscribe. Share us around.
Yeah.
I
might start adding our socials to the stream descriptions.
Like I told Callum. Check out the Discord. Fun community, full of great people, lovely people, all of them. Cool art.
Yeah,
Post your art.
The only problem I have with Totally Accurate Battlegrounds as our game is that it's kind of finicky to run.
Oh yeah, it'll be kind of hard to stream.
Well, it's not that. I streamed it with Miles and someone else. It's just tough to keep running with all the software and everything.
I see. Okay, that is the thing to think about. But yeah, like I told Callum, I am working on something very exciting. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
It's so cool.
Touch
I
wood.
want it to happen so badly.
Everyone, I'm sure, will really enjoy it if we can actually get that thing made. No spoilers, because I don't want to jinx it. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming out, checking out the stream. We hope you had fun.
Thank you so much, and we're definitely streaming again on Sunday. Whether it's Deltarune or Dark Souls is totally up to whether or not Deltarune behaves itself. But Emilio might join us for that.
Yeah, I might be joining
see
for
a bit
that.
closer to the. We'll see a bit closer to the time, but if regardless, we'll see you then, and have a wonderful rest of your week.
Yeah. Also, post down below which do you think is the good cop and which do you think is the sad cop?
Yeah, out of us, and also tag yourself.
Yes.
Who are you? Which cop are you in your life?
Bye.
Now, Emilio.
Everyone.
Emilio, wait.
Yes.
Before we end the stream, please switch to the stream ending soon screen.
There we go.
Because YouTube does this dumb thing where it just doesn't like save the end of the stream if you end it too quickly.
Ah, okay.
So we need to have this screen up so that we can leave it for like 20 seconds and then end the stream then.
Yeah, okay. Well,
like
that's
10 seconds, not 20.
That's been